go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody.
From the outside looking in, Justin Bieber owes his superstar music career to his mentor, Usher. But the Sean Diddy Combs scandal changed everything. Now, Justin is allegedly betraying Usher for not protecting him from Diddy. Is Usher's world finally crashing down? When Justin unfollowed Usher on Instagram during the week of January 13th, the internet blew up.
Is Justin Bieber going to war with Usher? Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor. We've talked about Justin Bieber's connections to Diddy. Many implications and theories have come out of it, including ones with Usher as well. Well, Justin Bieber has now caused much concern because he has abruptly unfollowed Usher, along with 5 other longtime friends and associates, all on Instagram. Now, I went and just vouched for this myself. I wanted to see it. We're on Justin Bieber's page, Usher. He's not there. He's not there. Now, if we go over to Usher's page and we search for Justin, Justin is still there. You can see the amount of followers, and it's not like he's just unfollowed everybody. He's still following a decent amount of people. Now, a lot of celebrities these days just stopped unfollowing anybody, so there could be no speculation. But Bieber's still following a lot of people, including, interestingly enough, if you go look, he is still following one guy in particular, and that's Diddy.
The shocking news was covered by multiple sources, including Lawyer Monthly. But why would a website dedicated to lawyers and legal issues be interested in Justin and Usher's alleged fallout on social media? There's one possible explanation, but it's crazy. Now that Diddy has been arrested and is sitting in a Brooklyn jail cell awaiting his May 2025 court date, sources have speculated that Justin might sue Usher. Rumors are running wild that Justin was under Diddy's control as a teenager. Usher allegedly knew what could happen because he experienced the same nightmare when he was a teenager, and Diddy was his guardian. While it's still an unconfirmed rumor, there is proof that Justin suffered during his friendship with Diddy. Justin is now 30, but when he was a 16-year-old newly minted superstar, he spent a weekend with Diddy. Months before Diddy's arrest in a posh Manhattan hotel, an ex-user dropped video evidence of Diddy's creepy treatment of Justin around 2010. The video shows Diddy in a recording studio.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'll tell you my number.
Yeah.
Justin was already there, and it seemed like Diddy was ganging up on him. At first, Diddy greeted Justin with a friendly handshake. Diddy asked Justin how he was doing. Justin replied, "I'm good." But his voice cracked and he started looking uncomfortable. Then Diddy began complaining. He wanted Justin to explain why they were no longer close. Diddy accused young Justin of acting differently since he began selling out arenas and everything. Diddy sounded insulted that Justin wasn't calling him or hanging out the way they used to hang out. Usher has spoken out publicly about Diddy's darker, more dangerous side. He was only 13 when his record label made Diddy his temporary legal guardian. Over the years, Usher has dropped bombshells about living with Diddy. It definitely wasn't a safe environment.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really.
Come on.
But hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody
it was
tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans,
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige. They didn't know nothing about this.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem.
Yeah.
I had like,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
See?
Usher told Rolling Stone that there were always girls around. and he never knew what to expect. He remembered seeing people doing it, and shockingly, there were sometimes several people in a room. Living with Diddy was so traumatizing for Usher that he spilled more tea at his 35th birthday party. That was 12 years ago, and Usher shocked his guests. He began exposing the guy he still called Puff Daddy. Diddy allegedly introduced Usher to his strange parties with women and substances. Shockingly, Usher claimed that he got a taste of it and swore that it would never take him over. Justin was just 13 when he began performing locally in Stratford, Ontario, Canada. His parents uploaded videos to social media of Justin singing and playing instruments. When he saw those videos, Justin's first manager, Scooter Braun, was amazed. Scooter introduced Justin to Usher, and allegedly, Usher connected Justin to Diddy. Lawyer Monthly confirmed that Justin parted ways with Scooter in 2022. Justin also unfollowed Scooter when he cut ties with Usher on Instagram. If the adults in Justin's inner circle didn't help him as a teenager, Justin might well be looking for justice now. But Usher always claimed that he was looking out for Justin. Before Justin turned 20, he infamously acted out in crazy ways and got slammed by the media.
I just didn't know what the heck was going on, and so I really took a deep dive in my faith, to be honest. I just went deep into, like, I believed in Jesus, but I never really, like, you know, when it says following Jesus is actually turning away from sin. And so there's no, what it talks about in the Bible, it's like there's no obedience. There's no faith without obedience. So it's like I had faith about, like, oh, I believe Jesus died on the cross for me, but I never really implemented it into my life. I never, like, was like, I'm gonna be obedient.
So when did you decide to actually move within the guidelines, and how did you find yourself away from, yeah, I believe in Jesus, but I'm gonna drink or do drugs or sleep around or all these other distractions? How did you get out of that world? What was the turning point for you?
I think it was my perception of who Jesus really was, you know? I'd had really bad examples of Christians in my life who would say one thing and do another. So they were my direct example of who Jesus was.
That's why you didn't take it seriously.
I didn't take it as seriously because I didn't have good examples.
Good role models.
Yeah. The way I look at my relationship with God and with Jesus is I'm not trying to earn God's love by doing good things. God has already loved me for who I am before I did anything to earn and deserve it. It's a free gift by accepting Jesus and just giving your life to him, and what he did is the gift. The forgiveness is the thing that we look at and, you know, I'm gonna worship you, God, because you gave me something so good.
Do you think that if you hadn't redefined what Jesus was and reclaimed it into something that was worthy of practice for you, which then led you on a path of reconciliation with your wife, do you think the person that the you of then was on a path of self-destruction? Do you feel that you were self-destructing?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I would have, for sure, 100%, yeah. I don't know if I'd be alive, for sure. It was dark, really dark.
Justin's stunts included an arrest for driving under the influence. Usher opened up about it in an interview with Billboard. He described his man-to-man relationship with Justin. Usher added, "He's making his own decisions and it's important to show support." He admitted that he wasn't happy with Justin's choices, but Usher claimed that he tried his hardest to give positive reinforcement. Shockingly, Usher claimed that he punched Justin in the chest when he needed to. He also claimed that he would give Justin a hug and kiss. Usher called their friendship more than just mentoring. Usher said, "I love that kid." It's weird how Justin hasn't been as open about his relationship with Usher over the years, but photos of Justin's 2019 wedding to Hailey Baldwin revealed the truth. Usher and Scooter were invited, and Usher serenaded Justin and Hailey with a romantic song as they cut their wedding cake. A year later, Justin began exhibiting bad signs of depression in public. He cried during interviews and complained that he'd been exposed to terrible things as a teenage celebrity. When Justin released his album Changes, he was signed to the RBMG label, and Usher still owned a big chunk of that label. Extra interviewed Usher, and once again, he claimed to be sticking up for Justin. Usher said, "It's very hard," and he insisted that regular people didn't understand the pressure Justin went through. In hindsight, you have to wonder if Justin was already pulling away from Usher. When Usher scored the prestigious halftime gig at the 2024 Super Bowl, fans were convinced that Justin might surprise them with a guest appearance. Sources reported that Usher invited Justin to participate, but Justin allegedly rejected Usher's offer. Still, Justin posted an Instagram tribute to Usher celebrating his halftime show, and he wrote, "I love you, my brother." Justin's devastating health crisis could have been another reason he didn't want to be on stage in front of millions of viewers. 2 years before, Justin received a very scary and random diagnosis of Ramsay Hunt syndrome. This rare condition paralyzed the right side of Justin's face, as he revealed in a shocking video to his fans. Even more shocking, some sources close to Diddy allege that Justin's health crisis was caused by substances that Diddy had given him years before. However, medical experts say that a virus causes Ramsay Hunt syndrome, and Justin claimed the same thing in his video. Usher also claimed to be supporting Justin during his extreme health challenges. He told Extra that he was still Justin's friend, and Usher said that they'd hung out with each other on vacation, and Justin was doing great. In August 2024, Justin and Hailey had their first child, a son named Jack Blues Bieber, and Usher celebrated the birth on social media. But while Usher continues talking about his close friendship and man-to-man relationship with Justin, is Justin finally exposing Usher by unfollowing him? Fans freaked out on social media, and the drama and speculation continue to build. Someone commented online that Justin's move was actually crazy, and they felt it was different than any other celebrity unfollowing another famous person. Other fans discussed the fishy circumstances of Justin cutting Usher loose online. Someone wrote, "They were like father and son." That's where the Diddy conspiracy theories come in strong. One person alleged that Usher brought Justin to the Diddy parties when he was a minor. Of course, this rumor is unconfirmed. Although it is strange if Usher didn't do more to protect Justin from Diddy. Justin has dropped hints about the nightmare he went through when he was much younger. It has to have made his depression worse. And remember, Usher has commented many times on Justin's pressures without dropping specific bombshells. But one social media user believes that Justin will eventually blow the Diddy scandal out of the water. They wrote on social media, "I have a feeling that Justin Bieber could be the key to exposing Diddy and his accomplices." The weekend after Justin unfollowed Usher, Scooter, and 4 other members of his old management team, the Daily Mail reported another side of the story. In a surprising move, Justin appeared to be working on new material. He posted an Instagram photo carousel, and it looked like Justin was back in the recording studio after 4 long years. Inside sources have confirmed that Justin needs the money and wants to work. They allege that he owes 6-figure property taxes on his multi-million-dollar California mansion. He's also on the line for a ton of money after he was forced to cancel his world tour in 2023 due to his health crisis. Lastly, Justin is facing huge medical bills, not to mention other pop star expenses, since he allegedly spends money like it's going out of style. But anyway, what do you guys think about all this? Do you think that Justin is betraying Usher because of their Diddy connection? Or does Justin just want a fresh start in music and the chance to be in charge of his career? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below.